The myth of the Megalodon. In the eerie stillness of a moonless night, a lone fisherman named Jack ventured into the deep, black abyss of the ocean. He had heard stories of the monsters that lurked beneath the waves, but they had always felt like tall tales spun by old sailors seeking to terrify the naive. That fateful night, Jack would learn that some legends are born from the darkest depths of reality. Jack's fishing boat, the Salty Maiden, swayed gently on the silent, inky waters. The only sounds were the soft creaking of the wooden vessel and the distant haunting cries of seagulls. Jack had been an experienced fisherman for years, making a living from the treasures of the sea, but he had never ventured this far from the safety of the coastline. As he cast his line, the night seemed to stretch endlessly before him. The air was thick with tension, and Jack couldn't shake the feeling that something was lurking below. He dismissed it as paranoia, focusing on the gentle tug of the fishing line. Then, it happened. A powerful force yanked the fishing rod from Jack's hands, nearly toppling him overboard. Desperately, he grabbed onto the railing, his heart racing as he stared down into the abyss. The water churned and frothed, revealing an immense monstrous shadow moving beneath the surface. The creature emerged from the depths, rising like an ancient nightmare from the abyss. It was a Megalodon, a prehistoric terror that was supposed to be long extinct. This Megalodon, however, was unlike any other ever known. It was a colossal behemoth, easily 100 feet in length, with jagged teeth the size of broadswords. Its eyes gleamed with malevolence, its enormous gnashing jaws revealing rows of teeth stained with the blood of countless victims. Jack's heart raced as he realized the immense danger he was in. He fumbled for his radio, desperate to call for help, but the monstrous creature circled his tiny boat with malicious intent. The once silent sea now roared with the deafening splash of the Megalodon's massive tail. The Salty Maiden shuddered as the Megalodon rammed into it, sending Jack sprawling to the deck. Panic welled up inside him, and he knew he had to act quickly. With trembling hands, he grabbed a flare gun and fired it into the night sky, hoping for any sign of rescue. As the flare illuminated the ocean, Jack saw the glint of approaching boats on the horizon. Fellow fishermen had seen his distress signal and were racing to his aid. But the Megalodon was not willing to let its prey escape so easily. With a final bone-chilling roar, the monstrous predator lunged, its gaping maw aimed at the Salty Maiden. The boats were getting closer, but time was running out. Just as the Megalodon's jaws were about to close around Jack's fragile refuge, the rescue boats arrived, unleashing a barrage of bright searchlights and harpoons. The Megalodon roared in pain, blood staining the water as the harpoons struck home. It thrashed and writhed, but the combined efforts of the rescue party managed to drive the ancient terror away, back into the abyss from which it had emerged. Jack was shaken and trembling, his once bold spirit reduced to a mere shadow of itself. He had survived a close encounter with a monstrous relic from the past, a Megalodon of unimaginable size and malevolence. It was a horror story that he would carry with him to the end of his days, a reminder that the depths of the ocean held secrets beyond the imagination of any fisherman. The End. Subscribe for more tales by Tales of Fantasy by AI.